Well, Chicago is one step closer to allowing so-called granny flats across the city.
City council members took action on the controversial ordinance today, and political reporter Paris Schutz has more on this. Paris?
Yeah, Sylvia, the proposal allows a certain number of homeowners to convert studios or attics or coach horses to new apartment units, and it has caused fiery debate today in City Council.
The ordinance pushed by Mayor Johnson cleared City Council's zoning committee by a 13-7 vote. This after some last-minute tweaks that would limit the amount of accessory dwelling units, or granny flats, per block per year based upon lot size.
This is about allowing gentle density, gentle growth in those areas that haven't seen a whole lot of investment, and to give those property owners, especially in the single-family zones, more options than even the investors will have.
Opponents say it could clear the way for overcrowding, especially in the bungalow belt neighborhoods, as blocks with single-family homes all of a sudden turn into multi-unit apartment zones.
This is the mayor utilizing or attempting to utilize his political will at the expense of hardworking Chicagoans that own single-family homes.
They also say council is defanging itself, taking the core responsibility of zoning matters away from the alderperson, who will now have no say.
People on the block, they won't have any input on it whatsoever, and I just think that's a bad look when you take away the authority of the alderman who was elected to police their community and do what's best for their particular area.
And I believe this is the first step to do away with zoning in its entirety, and that's a real problem.
Supporters say the fears are unfounded and point to the success of a 6-year pilot in a handful of neighborhoods like Lakeview. They say the ordinance helps increase the supply of affordable units in a city where home and rental prices keep going up.
When we're spending over $700,000 for an affordable subsidized unit, this is a market rate unit that will be less costly because of the cost to build using those existing spaces.
So here's how this breaks down. The ordinance would allow between 1 and 3 so-called granny flats per block per year, depending on the size of the lot. Now it goes to the full City Council for a vote tomorrow, although there will likely be a move to delay a vote to allow the issue more time to marinate in the public square. Look for some of those shenanigans to happen at tomorrow's City Council meeting.